Well, hello friends, I'm Moon, and today we're gonna dive in the fantastic world of, well, it's not about any operating system today. I'm gonna talk about a new browser which is released like just a few hours ago. And this might be just the best browser I've ever seen. It's way too beautiful and it's distraction free, it's a mindful and one of the most productive web browsers out there. And today we're gonna deep dive into the application. And yeah, this is my new default web browser. So let's get started, shall we? And yeah, the link is in the description. So let's dive deep, shall we? And now here we are on the desktop, and this is Opera Air. So let's go and get started. And here it is loading. Now the load animation or the starting animation is pretty good, I'd say. Here it is starting a little with a little animation. Opera Air, set it to your browser. All right, let me just do it. Get started. Now we have the natural wallpaper. Well, we have most of them are like natural or greenery forest wallpapers, which are like supposed to make you a little mindful. Yep, that's the real deal here. Well, there are a few animation wallpapers as well. The video wallpapers in which the bubble will animate. I suggest let's just start with either of these. Like let's go on with the default one, right? Next, now choose your browser, which will import my data. Now, right now, I've been using the Opera Air. No, the real Opera browser. So, well, there was nothing much, just, my Google accounts and everything. So, it'll be fine. So, let's just do it later, shall we? And there it is. Well, I've already installed another Opera browser. How did I discover? Well, I had a news article, submit, and this is it. Let me just make it full screen. So most of the things are curved here. Let me just customize the whole browser according to my needs, and then I'll meet you. Well, it has all the features including lucid mode from Opera, which actually sharpens videos across the sites. It has block ads, block trackers, good. Well, what if I just use my... No, definitely not. Alright then, this looks a little better, but let me just delete these things. Well, not Pinterest. Like, Pinterest is a great place to just be productive. No, it's not Pinterest. I thought it was Pinterest. It's Penzu. I don't know what that is. You cannot stop the waves, but you can learn to surf. Well, there's a code, so I'm not gonna remove that. And everything looks pretty good here. Like, I really like the tab and how everything is just, it's like the material you designed from Google applied to Opera browser. Well, get started. Well, these are just the stuff which I did right now. Now let's just leave that. So here we have explore boosts. So elevate your mental state with beats, binaural beats. Well, shall I try it? I don't know. Let's try it. Well, let me tell you my experience on it. Like, I'm not gonna be using it. Like, for those who really need binaural beats, it's pretty good. Well, that's one of the whole focuses of this web browser, which I'll not be using. Then we have take a break, breathing, neck exercise, meditation, full body scan. Tunes you into your body and surroundings. Let's just try this. So it's what, like a timer? All right, well, I gotta admit, like, for people who need a mindful web browser, this is the thing you need. Like, well, I was starting to, at the start, I thought, like, what the heck is this? Who needs that? But when it gets started, you just heard it right now. Like, the binaural beats and the ambient sound, everything just mixes up and fine tunes my mind. Like, really, I did feel relaxed, even if I was not even this stressed, but I felt relaxed. Well, I'm gonna keep this thing, hell yeah. Then we have Aria, which, if you know, it's the AI of web browser, which is powered by GPT, Gemini 1.5, and Imagen 3, all in one. And you have access to all those right from here. And then we have Messenger, which I never use. I literally never installed Facebook on my, PC or anything. Like, I never tried even Instagram. Well, then we have WhatsApp, which I have a complete, Windows application for that, so I'm not going to be using that. Then we have the other stuff here. Well, there's my Flow and Player. Well, I'm going to keep Player here. Well, the icons are looking pretty good here. And then leaving that, we have multiple workspaces. And not to forget the Google search bar. I'm definitely going to keep this web browser permanently. Then let's check the full browser settings. Now this is just like the normal Opera web browser. Then we have options to change font size, bookmarks, font, page zoom, almost everything. So yeah, let's just go to the advanced section. We have VPN as well, AI, then enhance show suggestions before typing. Well, I like that. Show top sites, recent searches, recent close. Alright, that'll be fine for me. Then we have battery saver, which I'm not gonna be using. Then we have flow. Well, I don't use flow at all. I'm gonna use player. Then search pop-up, video conference pop-outs, start page, everything is just good. Well, show a start page button. No, I'm not gonna be using. Then we have user interface, then we have lucid mode, then we have the downloads. Well, everything is just same as any other normal browser, except we get a pretty bunch of good features. And yeah, one thing, if you know, you know. If you go to, private window, we get an option to just turn on VPN directly here, which is not in that one. There, we don't have that, but in the private mode, we do. We can just turn it on right here. So if someone needs it, then Now let me just go back and well, I really like this Google search bar with this plus icon. It feels so damn good. Now I will need to find a good wallpaper for here. Like really, really, I do need to. Well, which wallpaper will suit here is something a question for myself. We have the let's add to Oprah, go back. Then we have others. Literally, they're like partnered with Mr. Who's the Boss. Really? Well, I really like this one. All right. I'm definitely gonna go for this. Alright, well, let's just try. Nah, but I wanted it. Now let's try something else. Like, well, this looks good. The skyline day. No, definitely not. Because it hides the curves and, the circular task. Not task, web page, web pins, whatever. Let's see something else. Alright, here are even more beautiful ones. Let's go to the next page. Well then, that was what Oprah had. Alright. Well, let's just try this one for the purple one. Alright, well, this looks a little good, but not that good. Go back. So, which one shall I? Let's try this one. No. Any wallpaper which hides the curves is definitely not welcome at all. Let's try this one. Well, this doesn't do that, and it looks pretty good. Now it feels kind of weird. Well, let's just go back and find another one. Like, which one is the one? It's so damn hard to choose from. I believe the natural ones were pretty okay for me. Like, there must be something like this one. Let's just search on Google, right? Let's go on with vector. Alright, now we're talking. Well, I really like this one, or this, or maybe like most of them are pretty good. Now, choosing the best from here is literally a way too hard job. But the thing is, why do I need to choose the best one? I just need to choose which I like. Which in the moment, I like this one. Come on. Looks like something's wrong with my internet for now. Let me just check and come back. Well, I believe that's it for today because my internet is not at all supporting me. Like, really? What the heck just happened? Let me just try one more time. Now, come on. Looks like it's back. Let's just reload. Will it? Finally, it is back. All right. Now we're talking. So, this is it. Well, actually, this looks pretty good. Let's just download it right away. There it is. It's in a zip. All right. That's weird. Let me just extract it to a place. Well, then I'm done. Hell yeah, this is the stuff I needed. Like, it shows the circular and curvy things here while hides a few stuff here. And the overall feel and look is just so good. Like, this is it, alright. And I believe I'm just gonna hide this one. Alright, now it is looking good. Now I'm wondering, well, I wanted to show you something I just found out now. So let me just go there. So this is it. This is the task manager, and you see something weird here? I don't know why, but my OBS studio, which is currently using to record, is actually taking most of the GPU power. And I have a 3050 RTX graphics card with 4 gigs of RAM, and it is using 70 to 90% of it. Like, why the hell is it? Like, OBS is a literally well-known company for creating very stable application. And just look at how stable it is. I don't know why it is using it. Maybe because I'm using the NVIDIA's NVENC, coder, but that is supposed to be optimized and as hardware accelerated, not like that hardware hungry. Well, OBS, you gotta fix that. Now, leaving that, I'm literally in love with this web browser. Now, I believe there is one thing which is left to do in order to make it, my web browser. Well, browsing on this feels pretty good, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Now, let me just sign in and then I'll be back. All right, then here I am and I'm logged in. So let me just pin some tabs and make it look good. Well, here I am, and everything is just set up perfectly. Here's my YouTube, then my YouTube studio. Now everything's looking pretty good, I believe. Well, there is one thing though. I have never, signed in Opera. Well, I will later, but leaving that, the whole web browser is just so good. Wait, what is Aria command line? We can ask AI anything with what is a shortcut key for that? Let me just take a look. So it is Control plus slash. That means Aria, and then by tab we can change what I want to do. So like I can summarize or explore any topic or page context. So let's say I heard that GNU 48 is out. So let's just go there and let's just open an article. Now let's say I want to know the summary. So I press Control plus slash, then just go to summarize this page. All right, there are some things I have to do first, and here it is going on. Well, I have not logged in yet, but Arya is working here, so I can. All right, it is summarizing. It was a little late because my, internet connection is not that great, but yeah, it does a pretty good job, and I actually like how it's working. All right then, so if I press it again, well, what's this arrow doing here? Like, all right, it changes the mode. So let's go on with explore this topic. So the AI is going to explore this topic which is written over here. Not the whole page, but just the topic. But if we go there, then we can summarize or we can just ask anything from this page, like who is the author? So who's the author? Tell me, AI or Arya. Aria. Aria. That's a beautiful name. So the author of this article is Michael Larrabell. He's the principal author of Phoronix, a site founded in 2004. Well, I didn't know that Phoronix was, made by him. I believe he's a little wrong, or maybe not. It was uploaded by him, but it was written first by, that guy in Phoronix. This was pretty good information, I'd say. Well, let's just go to Aria again. So it can also generate images, right? Generate an image of a web browser with Google Pixel UI for desktop. Let's try. If it can, do some creative thinking, and if it can, then it might be able to do something like that. Like it's just a pure random concept. Whoa, it actually did something. Well, let's just try something more realistic, alright? Generate an image of a cat with a humanoid body and tons of muscles which look aesthetic. Make it like Lord Beerus from, alright, maybe his name is Beerus from Dragon Ball. Let's try. Whoa, it actually did it. This is Lord Beerus with tons of muscles. Like literal tons of. It's like the beefed out version of Lord Beerus. Now, if I ask, generate a wallpaper of Goku in Ultra Instinct form from Dragon Ball. Let's try. Well, I am a fan of Dragon Ball, so let's see if it can generate a wallpaper for me. Well, it actually did it. Now I want it like make it for mobile. Show his whole body. There we go. Let's try this out now. This time I didn't ask to generate. Alright, he just did it for Lord Beerus. Make one for the. No, let's say do the same with Goku's image as well. Let's see if it does have memory of the conversation or he's just using different things every time. Like the overall concept of, all right, this is it, this is it. And the image is pretty high quality, all right. Now that was good and amazing. Like, this is the browser which is just so beautiful, productive, and pretty elegant and mindful for those who need it. Like, whenever I want to take a break, I'm just gonna do this. Like, it's just so damn good. And there are a few settings like we have Emma, then we have Alex, depending on your preferences. But literally, like the overall UI the user experience, the user interface is just awesome. This might be the browser you are thinking or you are searching on the internet. It's way better than Chrome or any other, as it has ad blocker as well as this lucid mode which sharpens videos on all sides. So if a video is in 720p, you'll be fine in watching it on a 4K monitor. Like I have tried it and it works flawlessly. And then tons of features including an AI built in here, which can be accessed with just a shortcut of Control plus slash. And yeah, it does have, history. So if you want to change, just press the arrow keys, which are here, and it reloads. Good. Let's try again. So we can just click tab to change things. All right, we can use arrow keys to, edit the previously asked things or previously asked prompts. And it has access from GPT 4o, Gemini 1.5, and Imagen 3. Like, it is a combination of it. So, this is really an amazing web browser out there. And yeah, remember that I'm the first one who's actually creating a video about it because when I searched on Google, let me just shoot it, search it right now. Well, it's 12:12 midnight. I'm supposed to be sleeping by now. That is why my voice is chuckling. So if you go to Opera Air, you see it's just a company who released it 10 hours ago. And besides that, no one else has created a video on Opera Air. Just one person did it recently on Shorts. But I'm the one who's creating the first video, the whole full-fledged video of detailed explanation. And yeah, I don't know why, but from a few days, like, since I've started to not cut my hair and let them grow, my hair has turned into wavy, like literal waves on my face. Like, the hair is just so messed up, curly, and wavyish. Let me know in the comments what is it like? Do you like it or not? Shall I keep this hairstyle? Or, the length of the hair, the hair type? Or I should cut it out? Let me know in the comments and I'll meet you next video. Till then, I'm signing out.